Hey everybody, it's Heather K. Welcome back. I think my meal is done, my barley risotto. By the way, I had to eat. I was starving. It said 35 minutes in the recipe, and it didn't cook. And remember how I had it on simmer? I should have just left it on medium heat and let it cook for itself, because this is what it made here. This is supposed to be my better than risotto barley risotto, and it's got the mushrooms. So I did eat because I was just starving, so I'm kind of disappointed that it wasn't 35 minutes like it says. And I don't really have any luck with beans and lentils, or even barley for that matter. It takes longer. I don't know why, and all these things are subjective. And I think I'm learning a little bit, like 35 minutes could mean an hour. It actually took another 20 minutes. And so, put myself in a little bowl here. I'm going to be tasting it here for the first time. I kind of thought it was a cool recipe online, and I gave credit to it. And the guy who gave me the recipe, I left a note and said I made a video on it. Would you like me to link it up? Because I don't know who this guy is, other than it's from Struggle Meals, which makes it less than $2 a meal. And apparently this recipe serves 2 people. So here I am. Taste test. It's just me. The barley is tough. You know what I'm going to have to do? It's good. It doesn't need any more salt. It doesn't need any pepper. It doesn't need any more spices. The spicy consistency is good. You know what I was thinking? That maybe from the recipe, there's different types of barley. And maybe I bought the wrong barley. So that's what I was thinking. This is pearl barley. And have another bite. We do have an issue. You know what it is? And I even added the extra broth. Where's my hair? The barley, if you have like a percentage of doneness, and I let this cook for 35 plus 20, 55 minutes. I think another 15 minutes might be instrumental to this. So I think I'm going to take maybe another cup of water and simmer that down and see, find out what happens to it, because I'm trying real hard to make these meals and make this my lifestyle as a baby vegan, because it's really delicious. It's a tasty, flavorful dish. It's inexpensive. You get to use things like, if you get a lot of mushrooms on sale, it's a perfect dish. And onions are inexpensive, so it really is a reasonable dish. Not that I'm looking for a reasonable dish, I'm just looking for different meals of my favorite food. And I love mushrooms, and I love barley, and I love onions. So maybe that's how it's supposed to taste. Nope. I've had barley in my mother's stews. I know how barley's supposed to taste. And this here is the doneness. If I was to say on a scale of 100, it's more than 50%. I bet you if I covered it and let it sit before I was getting ready to make this video, that would have helped it. I could have kept some of it in, but the recipe doesn't say to cover it. So I think if you were to try this, there's a lot of hit and misses with all the recipes online that make them look so simple. Come on, you got to press like to agree to that. I'm wondering if I even cover it without cooking it, will it further cook, because it's still warm. Put some cover on it, just let it sit there a little longer. I think I might even try that. I'll probably give you the update in the next couple of videos, because I'm going to cook up these mushrooms. I'm going to make my red lentils. And the Cheap Lazy Vegan, her friend Daniel has a red lentil curry dish that I want to try. And I have all the ingredients except for pineapple and coconut milk. And my son, I've asked him to pick those things up for me. So I'm going to cook it without it and add it. You see why I'm starving vegan. You can see why I eat out all the time. So, anyway, this is Heather K. I hope you like my videos. You got to realize I'm struggling. Probably because I just don't know how to cook. So, and I'm reading the recipe. I read it to you in the last part 1 of 2 video. I read it to you. I didn't miss anything. The only thing is I didn't have the right spice, but the spice I had in there, the spice substitute I used, is delicious. And I did have the recipe in the box, and I will duplicate it here, what I had on part A and B, just in case you watching this video. So my struggle continues. I'm seriously considering changing my name to the Starving Vegan, but I don't look like I'm starving because I love food. But I'm trying to eat more nutritious, healthy, plant-based food, and I'm really liking the theory of it all. And I'm not missing having any meat in my lifestyle. I do stumble across it. I'm not 100% vegan yet, and I won't pretend to. But people are still feeding me meat, and it's just me kind of coming out and telling these people I'm vegan. And at some point, it will stop. And at some point, I'll learn to take my own meals with me. At some point, when I learn how to cook. So, anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you find me entertaining. Press like and subscribe, and I'll see you real soon.